Well, I'm a firm believer in artificial intelligence, and it's not like most people who became experts 2 or 3 years ago because they put something on ChatGPT and ChatGPT replied to them. Actually, many years ago, we created the Center for Artificial Intelligence Digital Policy in Washington, D.C., on which board I'd served, and we started considering the implications of artificial intelligence and the policy requirements that governments and organizations need to put around artificial intelligence to make sure that this is a technology that will benefit society, will benefit customers and users, and that we have a policy that will curtail the abuses so that there are no disproportionately underserved or discriminated people when we use artificial intelligence. Now, the promise is there, but I recently read a book by our colleagues at Princeton called AI Snake Oil. And like many other technologies, there's a hype around artificial intelligence by which is supposed to solve every single problem. Well, it won't. It can do a number of things very well, like generative AI, where it can compose text. It can do machine learning, where it can read text. But still, there are many things that where artificial intelligence is not particularly good. And that is, for example, predicting the future when there are human beings involved. So for me, applications in academia where we may rely on AI to help us choose what students should go to our schools or what grades they should get or what employees should be part of our institutions, I think those are the wrong applications for artificial intelligence. I think instead that artificial intelligence is going to help us be more productive. It's going to improve our administrative processes, which need improvement because, well, these are difficult economic times for everybody, and we need to deliver more output with less resources. The second part that is very important is as vendors that we already do business with, those who run our student systems, financial systems, human resources systems, those who provide our email and other productivity tools, they are going to offer artificial intelligence in their tools, and we're going to judiciously accept those offerings and adopt them in our institutions. Now, there is, of course, the part where people are going to conduct groundbreaking research for those of us who work for Research One institutions, and they're going to do something fantastic by training their AI models. But most universities, I don't predict, will do this just for administrative functions. They will either rely on a commercial partner who can do that for them because they have the expertise, or simply they will rely on off-the-shelf offerings from their traditional vendors to incorporate these technologies. Finally, I see that students are already benefiting tremendously because in the past, if I explain an ethical concept related to technology and somebody didn't understand, all they could do when they were preparing an essay or a team paper or a final exam was just to go on Google and try to figure out what I was trying to say, perhaps even try to make an appointment with me so I could explain it. Right now, I'm going to be honest, many of our students in all the institutions all over the world are using ChatGPT. And hopefully, most of them who are working with advanced professors are not using ChatGPT to teach. They're using ChatGPT to make sure that they understand the technology and the questions better, and to make sure that those technologies are going to help them as they join the knowledge economy. And of course, I'm using the ChatGPT example, but there are many other great artificial intelligence services out there.